Greetings everyone, Crazercap again. Back again for another vlog. You gotta admit I'm getting better. Some of my last videos I think are getting a little attention, so uh, especially the one about my friend having a conversation with a power cord. Yeah, that was interesting. Especially the part where he called called the box a Transformers looking fuck. Whatever. Uh, Saw a lot of stuff going on in the news today. A lot of stuff about Lindsay Lohan. Should she go to jail? Should she not go to jail? I'm sorry, but anyone who thinks she should not go to jail and just get rehab, you're out of your minds. If you want anyone to shape up, fly right, jail is the best way to go. There's a reason they call it a correctional facility. Uh, I myself, I think I can speak for a good portion of the rest of the world when I say I'm tired of turning on the news and the damned paparazzi is always pointing their cameras at Lindsay Lohan. Always. Always. Uh, I personally have had no respect for Lindsay Lohan. The last time I had any respect for Lindsay Lohan was back when she actually looked like she that she was actually hot. She had the reddish brunette hair, and everybody was just starting to pay attention and make fun of the fact that holy shit, she's got boobs the size of melons. But uh, I've lost all respect for Lindsay Lohan, and she needs to go to jail. And that's true for any celebrity. If you fuck up, I don't care if you're a celebrity. I don't care if you're a bum on the street. If you fuck up the way Lindsay did, you go to jail, in my opinion. You go to jail, you go to rehab, you straighten up. But enough about Lindsay Lohan. I'm tired of talking about that skank. Uh, Other stuff I've seen on TV recently. Uh, Saw some golf. I'm not really one for watching golf. But this one was kind of interesting because they had guys like current and present day, or present day and legendary football stars. NFL. Um, Tony Romo was there. John Elway, he kind of nailed one in the bunker towards the end, I think. I think, and I can only assume this because I kind of caught it later on in the match, but I think Jerry Rice was there. Now Jerry Rice, he's been getting some good stuff in terms of golf. I mean, he's been getting into golf. I still miss him personally on the football field. He's the greatest wide receiver ever. Some people, not a lot, but some people have said to me, "Well, Crazer, I think Jerry Rice was awesome, but I think Terrell Owens is going to pass him." As come again? Who? I'm sorry, but anyone who thinks that anybody will pass Jerry Rice is crazy enough. But to say Terrell Owens will pass Jerry Rice, no. If you're a T.O. fan, I'm sorry, but I don't know what the hell you're on, but I don't want any of it. Terrell Owens, granted, yeah, he's got talent, but he's not Jerry Rice. Terrell Owens is doing it for the attention and the money. Jerry Rice played football simply for the love of the damn sport. Period. And he was very well known for having one of the most notorious workout regimens in the entire NFL. Flat out. How do you think that he was so good? This workout regimen I heard was so good that wide receivers, maybe not just wide receivers, but people from other teams would call up Jerry when they were in the area, say, "Hey, we'd like to come and work out with you. Do you mind?" And he'd say, "Why not? Go right on ahead." Jerry Rice, he's got well over 200 career touchdowns. No one's ever going to touch him. I personally wish he was still in the NFL and kicking a lot of ass because I would serious to God, have him on my fantasy team. I'm getting ready once again for fantasy football, and I'm wishing that Jerry Rice was here. Damn, oh damn. You wouldn't expect that out of me, being a nerd. But I still watch football from time to time, and I used to have this thing against Brett Favre. Oh, Brett Favre, boom, top acting tonight. No, uh, but I used to have this thing when I was a kid. I used to be a Packers fan, and then they sucked several years in a row, and I kind of jumped ship and went with Minnesota because, back then I lived up in north central Iowa, and they were the only other team that were close that I could cheer for. So I said, hey, why not? So I've been on board with the Vikings for several years, for many many years now, and now if Brett Favre is over on the Vikings, I got nothing against Brett Favre. You know, Granted, he's going through the same thing that everybody was telling me about Jerry Rice. Oh, he's too old. He's too old. Give the man a break. I mean, he just wants to play, I guess. I mean, he retired twice and came back twice. I mean, and granted, yeah, everyone's time comes because no one's here permanently, but still. And I'd like to, and I just also like to wish the Minnesota Vikings and Brett Favre good luck on the season this upcoming year. Brett, take care of yourself and your body. Get better from your surgeries. Hope you guys get to the Super Bowl this year. I'm really praying for that. Uh, but yeah, I might be a nerd, but I still got this stuff a typical guy. I would still sit down. I'd probably still be the kind of guy who would sit down as opposed, watching football as opposed to watching girly stuff with my girlfriend. And speaking of which, I'm single again. The gal I was dating, her and I had some differences, and we decided to part ways. And that's it's sad, but it's unfortunately, it's just not the thing. Not the time, not the place. But I kind of felt like, it really wasn't going to work out because her family really didn't like me too much, and not to mention that I've got some personal problems myself. I'm not necessarily the best with money. I want to get my money under control. I want to make sure that I've got enough time for a woman because not only that, because I'm going to be working and going to school full time. So, you know, and she had some issues with me. Occasionally, I would bitch about this or that, and she got kind of tired of it. And granted, I don't like to bitch a whole lot, but some days I get just frustrated and say the hell with it. I need to gripe. But if she sees this, I do apologize for for the way I acted. I don't necessarily mean to hurt you at all, but and and I'm the kind of guy that I'm a caring kind of guy. And I'm honest and I'm loyal, and I expect the same things out of the person that I'm dating. But really not much else I can do there. Um, well, again, I'm still just kind of sitting here, uh, recording right from YouTube.com. Hopefully soon I'll be able to start Blog TV once I go through and find some decent programming for my webcam for video editing. I don't know, but Blog TV should be hopefully somewhat interesting, and we'll see where things go. But otherwise, I'm almost out of time. It looks like about over 9 minutes now, so. Uh, do check out some of the guys that have subscribed to me. Gotta send a quick shout out to Tech Support Comedy, www.techcomedy.com. I'll post a link in the description as well. If you're an IT person having a bad day, that place is the best place for a good laugh. Tech songs, tech stories, and user phrase of the day, the whole work. I'm a member myself, so check it out. And otherwise, may the open source be with you. Resistance is futile, and Crazy Cap out.